Good morning. My name is Ajit. My group members are Prabjot, Navjot, and Sharnya. We all belong to group number 16. Today, we are here to share our knowledge on international leadership of Nijosi Konchua Izwala and Narendra Modi. The leadership style showcased by Nijosi Konchua Izwala, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, and Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is exceptional. The charismatic leadership style followed by Nuzozi Konchwa helps WTO in the forefront, and Narendra Modi's autocratic leadership style helps to drive India towards innovation. This report aims to understand and analyze the leadership style portrayed by Nuzozi Konchwa and Narendra Modi through the strategies they undertake and how they implement the same. The charismatic leadership style, followed by Augusto Isabella, helps WTO to set regulations regarding foreign trade with confidence and optimism, whereas Modi's autocratic leadership style enables India to be more prosperous than ever. Through their decision making process and strategic implementations, this report aims to analyze and evaluate their leadership style. Nozi Kunjwa Isabella is the Director General of the WTO and has been holding this position since March 2021. She follows a charismatic leadership style with the help of her excellent communication skills through her publicity appealing behaviors. The next slide will discuss about the charismatic leadership style. Leaders who follow the charismatic style are able to create a picture of realistic optimism among their colleagues and the public. Moreover, charismatic leaders also possess confidence in themselves, which helps them to make decisions while having belief in themselves. The next slide, the next slide will discuss the process leadership theory. Rosie Hunjua Isabella, charismatic leadership style is seen through the way she successfully assisted her country, Nigeria, to pay off its 12 billion by negotiating with the Paris Club. She also encouraged the World Trade Organization to move forward, achieving the Sustainable Development Goals to reduce poverty, help marginalized people, and end gender equality. However, under her leadership, the removal of fuel subsidies in Nigeria caused several issues for these marginalized people due to social unrest, an increase in poverty, and a risk in crime. Moving to the next slide, process leadership theory. The process leadership theory suggests that the interaction between a leader and their followers should be such that everyone is included in a leadership event. A process leadership leader is one who promotes standardization and consistency in the organization's activities, which allows teams to have a clear understanding of their roles and responsibilities. This ensures the precision and reliability of each task conducted by the team. Ngozi Kunjwa Isabella's leadership style can also be evaluated using this theory. Thank you. The next slide will be continued by my friend Navjot.
Thank you, Zee. Now, my start evaluation. Nkoji Akunja Aliva has showcased the use of this theory in her leadership style, which can be demonstrated by her active role in the establish the convex initiative during the pandemic. She made a systematic agreements with the donors to promise vaccine doses and the groups, although she was falling short of pound 3.2 billion. This initiative requires systematic and the consistent coordination among 190 participating economics to deliver 2 billion vaccine and doses to underprivileged people. Moreover, she also formed the Access to COVID-19 Tools Act, act which aimed at ensuring the equitable distribution vaccinations through the cooperation during the development and delivery process. And the next slide are leadership style. Our distractive leadership style is a practice where the leadership violates the well-being of their office and destroys the value of their organization. This style is also known as the toxic leadership style because it can lead the emotional damage and burnout of the followers, and they can become dissatisfied with their leader. However, this leadership style can lead to higher output levels, but at the cost of quality. This leadership style is followed by Nkoji Okonjo-Iweala, which has been legislated with the fuel subsidies issue mentioned provisionally. And the next slide are also evaluation. In Nigeria, the pump of fuel price was 65 naira per liter, due to which the government caused a subsidy to the contribute 2.6% of the country total GDP in 1973, solving the high price issue. However, in the 2021, under the guidance of Nkosi Okonjo-Iweala, the subsidies removal, the insider series of nationwide strikes, and which obliged the government to bring down fuel price to N97, which was still higher. This proves the Okonjo-Iweala leadership style neglect the difficulties of the community. She wished the to uplift. And the next slide, final thoughts. Nkoji Okonjo-Iweala has demonstrated both charismatic, the distractive leadership styles, which has proven that every leader has their strength and weakness. She is able to encourage her followers to strive towards achieving collecting goals, but has failed to consider the implications of her discussion on them. Uh, Moreover, has the Directions Journal of the World Trade Organization and the Minister of Finance in the Nigeria, she able the effective leader and figure figure to her people. Thank you. Now, next part of my will be given by my team member Prabjot Kaur.
Thank you, Navjot. And today's topic about leader to distribution, Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi, the first 15th Prime Minister of India, hails from Vigna, Gujarat. He was re-elected from the list in 2019 and previously, and served as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, an active member of RSS. He pursues foreign relations and hosts Man Ki Baat. And next is leadership style. Leadership style is the actual leadership style consists of leaders who are the control or the decisions and do not take the input of their groups members into consideration. Although the leadership style also quick and effective decision making, it innovations and creative within the organization. Next slide is evolution. Narendra Modi has an the active leader considering decision making and supporting the parliament majority of BJP to pass significant bills like triple talaq evolution and the articles 370 and the 35A evolutions. He also influenced different constitution policy like CAA and forms bills. The leader also maintains tight control and over strategy and stick producers. And next slide is path goal theory. Path goal theory states that the behavior of a leader affect the signification and performance of subcoordinators. The single decision making of in Modi in Make in India, enhanced manufacturing and manufacturers. He states implements and targets like a clean India by 2090 through Swachh Bharat, which means achievement significant financial and incurs. And next slide is evolution, path goal theory of leadership. According to the Narendra Modi, a clear leadership policy are clear followers, but it also attracts the creative of the leader. The path goal theory can be changed for a fit the team goals. Happiness and work both get better, but it is not always too easy to keep everyone on the same page. Combination Modi distribution with path goals. Goals could enhance strategy decisions while encouraging team innovation and flexibility. Like each approach has the comparative benefits and drawbacks. And next slide is discuss about my teammates, Rania.
Thank you, Prabhu. And my name is Taranya. This slide is factors, personality model, and leadership. Agreeableness, conscientiousness, openness to experience, nutrition, and extraversion that hypo- hypothesis to predict ethical leadership. Neurotism negatively impacts employees' sense of ethical leadership, according to the data. Here is a quantitative assessment of leadership types. The five-factor personality model on leadership. Based on the five-factor model of personality, it is conceptually framed. It explains how leadership is influenced by five major personality types. The next slide is evolution. As seen with the CAA and former bills, Narendra Modi's autocratic leadership ensures effective action and policy enforcement. Traits like extraversion and conscientiousness are important for responsible leadership, as shown by the five-factor personality model. It's possible that Modi's strong-willed personality would work better with this traits. This would make moral education and leadership better while lowering negative effects. The next slide is destructive leadership style. Destruction has become a commonly used word in business discussions today. In describing worldwide patterns, it finds its place with the emergence of startups and entrepreneurship. Disruption becomes increasingly prominent as they are dedicated to bringing about a transformational change in the way things are done. Many modern companies are viewed as examples of disruptive innovation. The next slide is evolution. Narendra Modi, India's Prime Minister, is an example of strong autocratic
leadership its visionary goals, such as India's development by 2047. In the face of challenges, his resilience and tireless work ethics are commendable. Economic issues and power centralization are critics. Modi's disruptive leadership includes digital transformation and startup support. He causes popular opinion because he is strong. Centralized decision making may reduce governance flexibility. The next slide is final thoughts. Narendra Modi is known as the excellence of strong autocratic leadership with visionary goals. But he also faces criticism for the economy and centralized decision making. This causes intensity and disruptive initiatives such as startup transformation and digital transformation to commitment to disruptive change. This one still presents a complex issue to strike a balance between enforcing policy, for- fostering creativity and maintaining governance flexibility. The next slide is conclusion. Based on the evolution, Narendra Modi and Ngozi Okonjo leadership style in depth make it clear and crucial that they reach their goals in different ways. When Okonjo charismatic leadership at the WTO stresses optimism and confidence. In other side, Modi's autocratic style in policy making focuses on decisive policy making and visionary initiatives. Here, each style has its own strengths and challenges, influencing the organization and places where they work significantly. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharanya. The slide shows the references from which we could extract the information about the leadership style of Mr. Narendra Modi and Izuchi Kunchua Devula. Thank you.